Hey, welcome to the 48-hour challenge. What we're doing over the next 4 days, 12 hours a day from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, is converting this property from a 4-bedroom home into a 5-bedroom micro apartment setup. Now, the reason we're doing this is because the increase in domestic violence has increased over years and years, but it's not actually going to be a first stop domestic violence house. The properties that are out there to help people that are going through and are victims of domestic violence only really have a place to go to where they're isolated and they're looked after. But then once they've been there for a while and they re-establish themselves and actually get their confidence and the ability and their certainty back, they need somewhere in between where they are and the full rental market. It's pretty exciting and something that we're very dear to our heart here at Smalls and New Big. And so let's watch the next 48 hours and see how it goes. So while things get underway, let's talk to property owners and high-res members, Darren and Fiona.
We live on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. When we're here, you are a...
psychotherapist? More psycho than therapist.
More psycho than therapist. And I am an optometrist and also a pastor of a local church. Well, we fostered for 20-something years. As Fiona said, mainly with girls who are in trouble.
One of the problems we find is the girls come in and we do a lot of therapy with them and counselling, and when they're ready to leave, there's nowhere to go. There's just not enough affordable housing. So that's one of the reasons I thought about high res when I learnt what Ian was doing, and I thought, well, that could work. We could do that, and we could maybe set up some shared housing or little micro apartment type things for these young women and girls, and their children.
We saw the compassion in Eve long before we saw the finances and went to the meetings. So we've been to both, we love both, but we know his heart of compassion. So we feel like we're, running with the right crowd here.
It's interesting when you do stuff like this that you find all these hidden secrets. So you can't see it right there right now, but there's actually a false panel here. So that makes my life reasonably easy because it's right there.
So what I'm about to do is I'm going to sit down with Fiona and start looking through furnishing ideas. We've got a list of the things that we don't have at the moment and how we can use some cost-effective ways to stage the rooms so they're furnished nicely, good quality, but also keeping in mind we are doing this within a budget, but we also don't want to be going for low quality. The places I usually check for furnishing are Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, Kmart, anything like that, because where we can, we sort of look for good quality secondhand. Yeah.
1 p.m. day one, doorways in. They've just worked into the cupboard in the red room and they're just about to work with cabinetry. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with what's happening so far. We've got till 6 o'clock tonight and then tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, go again.
So today's been fun because I'm in my element when it comes to furniture shopping, and I've done really, really well today. I've got pretty much everything I need. I've only got about 2 or 3 more things to get and I've finished.
So let's look at what we've done today. We are converting 1 bathroom into 2 separate bathrooms, and that work has been happening. I've been doing some of the plumbing, one of my favourite jobs, and we removed the bath out of there. We also put up the internal wall upstairs to be able to create one of the separate micro apartments. While we're putting the wall up, I made an adjustment of the wall so that we didn't actually have to remove the fan. That meant that we could actually save a lot of money with the electrical. So downstairs, what we did was remove the large air conditioner out of the common area and put it into the 3 bedrooms that are creating 1 micro apartment. We also opened up a doorway from the old lounge room into the new bedroom. And more importantly, we took out that ugly vacuum that was sitting in what will now be the walk-in wardrobe. So tomorrow we found a sparky to come in and be able to put the extra air conditioners in. I'll be doing plumbing, making sure and getting the shower bases in, and then we'll start fixing off and fitting off the walls so we can move forward tomorrow. So far, we're looking pretty good. Now, we do have to keep up the pace because what we've been doing over 48 hours straight is now over 48 hours over 4 days. So we just want to make sure that we keep on the pace and that tomorrow we come back with a new invigorated day to actually make sure the energy's high and that we can get more and more work done, because the last thing I want to do is end up with the last day a lot of work to do. So if you want to see more, make sure you watch tomorrow.